Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Duke's Championship Wrestling's pay-per-view, Money in the Bank. And we're going to start things off with our first match here tonight, the Fatal 4-Way for the #1 contendership for the DCW Heavyweight Championship. Remember, this is a Money in the Bank style ladder match. Coming down first is the former MMA UFC champion. Stepping in the ring is Mason Jones. You just can't help to see that he's hyped up and he's ready. He wants more gold around his waist here in the world of professional wrestling. And here's a man who's been waiting for an opportunity for God knows how long. Joey Lanza, now in singles competition, is looking to become the #1 contender for Duke's Championship Wrestling. And Joey Lanza is also ready to go. As you can see, that briefcase hanging high above the ring there. Remember, it was required that you have to have a ladder to climb up and grab the briefcase, which gives you a guaranteed shot at the championship anytime during the year. He has represented the United States of America as a Marine. He is a military bred gentleman. And he is as tough as they come. This is Razor Steel. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here on Duke's Championship Wrestling's pay-per-view, Money in the Bank, where anything can happen at any given time. And of course, a lot of you are probably wondering, in this Fatal 4-Way, why is Hollywood coming out to the ring? Well, it was originally supposed to be Outlaw, but the commissioner, after seeing his win a few weeks ago, back at the Go Home show, he wasn't too pleased with Outlaw and his tactics for sneaking into the match that he was never supposed to be in. So what he do? He took the one man who was also in that match, the man the GM felt deserving, and pulled Outlaw out of it. Hence why Hollywood is now taking his spot. Just like a normal A-list actor, he sees an opportunity to make money, to make gold, to make a hit, and that's what he did. So Hollywood is now in this match. It is no longer Outlaw. However, Outlaw will be defending his tag team championship later tonight. And the bell has sounded, and here we go. Fatal 4-Way. Mason Jones already with a neck breaker and a bulldog. Beautiful bulldog by Hollywood on the Razor Steel. All four of these men, all of them want that title shot. And they're going to try and take each other out for that spot. a backbreaker by Hollywood. Joey Lanza starts to go for a neck breaker and switches it up with an elbow strike right across the chest. Razor Steel and Hollywood going at it here. And Mason Jones, once again, using that beautiful athleticism from his MMA days. And it looks like Mason Jones may have the advantage into this match. He can do it all. He can ground and pound. He can do a little aerial. The man is great, and he uses weapons. And Hollywood taking advantage by attacking with a chair. Hits him right across the back, makes him use the ladder. Mason Jones on Hollywood. Oh, and a takedown by Razor Steel. Oh, and a beautiful double-footed stomp by Mason Jones. Joey Lanza fighting off Razor Steel. There's an arm wringer. Oh, and an arm breaker. Razor Steel with a beautiful slam. Mason Jones now going after Razor Steel. Beautiful side Russian leg sweep. All four of these men really trying to give it their all in this match. One of them will be the new #1 contender. Now the difference between doing it this way here at a Money in the Bank versus a normal way that we've done it is that with the Money in the Bank contract, you can cash it in at any time. So basically, if you already are the #1 contender because you won, you don't have to use your contract. You can save it, still be the #1 contender next month, and then cash it in for later months. Or you can be slick, not wait until the next month, and cash it in the same night. So that's one thing about these Money in the Bank ladder matches. Once you get that contract, you can do with that is whatever you please. Beautiful takedown. Zigzag-like takedown by Hollywood. Joey Lanza picks him up. Beautiful back suplex. What's Hollywood doing here? Tries to go for a double axe handle. Oh, and a beautiful punch knocking out Hollywood is Razor Steel and drops the elbow. Uh-oh, Razor Steel could be looking for it. Joey Lanza right into a side Russian leg sweep. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Gets him up. Choke slam. Beautiful choke slam. Razor Steel has got to get somebody out of that ring. Oh, and hits Joey Lanza with the ladder. Didn't knock him down, but it certainly put some hurt into him. Razor Steel has the ladder out in the front. Mason Jones, Joey Lanza's knocked out. Mason Jones and Hollywood still fighting. And Mason Jones looked like he's going for his finisher, but Razor Steel breaks that up. Mason Jones, beautiful, hits him with Jonesville. Mason Jones is surprisingly the odds-on favorite here in this matchup. Both men picking up Hollywood and gets him with a double gut buster. Great teamwork action there. There's a knee strike right to the face. Oh, and a shot with the ladder. Hits him. Oh, and he hits Razor Steel, taking out all comers. Mason Jones could be in trouble. Razor Steel gets him up. And another choke slam. Beautiful choke slam by Razor Steel. Joey Lanza, there's a counter by Hollywood, and Mason Jones gets a boot right to the gut. There's a shot to that shoulder. Joey Lanza over the top rope. Hollywood. Now him and Razor Steel are going at it. Mason Jones has been thrown into the mix. And Hollywood thrown to the outside. Mason Jones going after it. Backbreaker into a side Russian leg sweep. Mason Jones might be looking to climb that ladder maybe. There's a counter by Joey Lanza onto Razor Steel. Throws him right into the ladder. And a shot to the back. Beautiful takedown. Gut buster there by Mason Jones on the Razor Steel. That's a whole lot of man to pick up to do that. And a second rope DDT. Beautiful second rope DDT by Joey Lanza. Mason Jones taking out Razor Steel. Now is going after Joey Lanza, throwing him to the outside. Mason Jones, again, he needs to get that ladder up and start doing something with it. He's climbing the ladder. While both men are fighting, Mason Jones, he's been the odds-on favorite and he picks up the victory. Mason Jones is now the #1 contender for the heavyweight championship. The MMA fighter stepping his game up in this match. He's been the odds-on favorite in this match, and boy did he deliver. Congratulations to Mason Jones for picking up that big-time victory, making him the new #1 contender. Well, folks, our next #1 contendership matchup in the women's division is coming up next, so don't go away. We'll be right back. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you like what you see, please don't hesitate to hit that like button if you're on YouTube and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to turn on your notifications so you know when every DCW match takes place. And if you're on PlayStation 4, thank you for joining us. Please, on both of those, leave a comment. Whether you're on YouTube or on PlayStation, leave a comment. Let us know what you think of the show. And a special thanks to WWE 2K16 for providing me the ability to create Duke's Championship Wrestling. And also YouTube for giving me a platform to putting Duke's Championship Wrestling on. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Duke's Championship Wrestling, and we are now into the second match for the #1 contendership here at Money in the Bank. Well, this is Crystal Taylor's second attempt, and she's going to make it worth it. She's been trying for a long time to get that #1 contendership spot. She wants that title shot. And this could be the opportunity she's been waiting for. But she's got 3 other women she's going to be fighting for to get her opportunity. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Duke's Championship Wrestling's pay-per-view Money in the Bank, where we are now into our second Money in the Bank match. If you're just joining us, Mason Jones is the new #1 contender in his Money in the Bank ladder match. He is the new #1 contender for the heavyweight championship. But now we are doing our fatal 4-way in the women's section for the #1 contendership. Oh, and she has been waiting for some revenge. Cynthia Young. She is as mean girl as mean girls can get. Cynthia Young had an opportunity once, and she lost at last month's pay-per-view for the women's championship. And she would love to get her hands on that title shot again. And here is the crowd favorite, Gloria Martinez. She's been wanting her title shot for a long time. The very first pay-per-view, she lost in that attempt. And she would love to be able to retry and do it again. And this time, pick up the victory. Gloria Martinez, obviously the crowd favorite in this match. Remember, the current champion right now is still Tia Axel, who has been a proven challenger for quite some time. And here comes the newcomer from Japan, Su Kobayashi. Her sense of women's strong style has made her a deadly opponent for all women in this division. And she's looking to put some gold around her waist. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here at Money in the Bank, here on Duke's Championship Wrestling. We greatly, greatly appreciate it. Now these 4 women will now battle it out for the #1 contendership. Who will claim that prize? That will be hanging at the top of the ring. The bell has sounded, and here we go. Gloria Martinez and Crystal Taylor taking out Cynthia Young, who's been a problem for both of them. Su Kobayashi now gets into the mix. Cynthia Young gets her up. Beautiful fireman's carry slam. Excuse me. There's a fireman's carry again. And Gloria Martinez dropping an elbow on Su Kobayashi. Crystal Taylor attacking Cynthia Young. So off the ropes. Beautiful arm drag takedown. It is an arm drag takedown by Gloria Martinez onto Su Kobayashi. Su thrown into both women. And Gloria Martinez with a beautiful maneuver. Cynthia Young eats a chin breaker by Crystal Taylor. There's a couple shots by Crystal Taylor into a bulldog. And Gloria Martinez sent over the top rope. She's still in it. Oh, and gets caught with a hangman by Su Kobayashi. And Su Kobayashi breaking up that count. Now going after Cynthia Young and throws her by the hair. Gloria Martinez now comes back into the ring, and there's a shot knocking Sue Kobayashi out. Crystal Taylor, she's got a chair. Oh, and hits Sue with a chair. And hits her twice. Oh, and Cynthia Young eats a chair shot. Crystal Taylor not playing any games tonight. She's all business. Taylor made. Then Cynthia Young with Taylor made. And then Cynthia Young counters with a beautiful head scissor takeover. Gloria Martinez picking out Sue, and Sue trying to counter out of it. Can't seem to do it. Gloria Martinez just throws her off with a boot to the midsection. Crystal Taylor hits her with a beautiful face crusher there. Both Sue Kobayashi and Gloria Martinez are on the outside. There's a counter by Crystal Taylor onto Cynthia Young. Tries to throw her up against the ropes. There's an arm drag takedown. Or excuse me, an arm wringer takedown. And Sue Kobayashi thrown into that ring post and then has a knee dropped on her. Crystal Taylor, she could do it here. She's got the Cynthia Young is trying to figure out what to do. Crystal Taylor is now hanging from this. Oh, and is caught by Gloria Martinez into a Frankensteiner. Cynthia Young, Sue Kobayashi roll into that beautiful chest kick. Crystal Taylor was oh so close in getting that. Crystal Taylor putting the boots on Gloria Martinez. And there's a forearm shot by Cynthia Young onto Sue Kobayashi. Both Sue and Gloria in opposite corners. And Sue counters. And a beautiful takedown by Gloria Martinez. Sue throwing Cynthia Young over the top rope. Beautiful kick. And a side Russian leg sweep. Gloria Martinez. Oh, and now Sue Kobayashi with a kick up. She's fired up now. Cynthia Young thrown into the end of the ropes there. There's a counter. There's a shot to the back of that knee. And a running bulldog. This crowd is going absolutely bananas in this place. We got great fatal four-way action from all four of these women. They are determined to want that championship. And there's another hangman to Gloria Martinez. Oh, and Crystal Taylor taking out Cynthia Young here. Sue Kobayashi. Crystal Taylor. Up as Sue Kobayashi grabs her. Oh, and Crystal Taylor counters. Gloria Martinez. And Crystal Taylor picks her up for that famouser. There's a shot to the back of the leg. All three of these women are fighting each other, but Crystal Taylor was Cynthia Young trying to climb up to the top rope. Wasn't doing any good. Sue Kobayashi with a beautiful maneuver there. Beautiful drop toe hold, taking out Crystal Taylor. Sue Kobayashi over the top rope. Cynthia Young now throws Gloria Martinez over the top rope, and there's a shot to the back by Sue Kobayashi. She's thrown over the top rope. Not quite on the outside, and is thrown into a ladder. And a beautiful drop toe hold by Sue. Crystal throwing Gloria out on the apron. Gloria coming back in. Sue going out to the end of the corner. These women are trying to throw each other out. They're trying to find every available opportunity they can. Crystal Taylor thrown by the hand. Sue Kobayashi misses the boot kick by Cynthia Young. Sue saw that one coming and knocked Cynthia Young out of the ring. Crystal Taylor, beautiful takedown by Gloria Martinez. Crystal Taylor, beautiful maneuver. Beautiful slam there. Oh, and Crystal Taylor was trying to take out Cynthia Young, but Cynthia Young seen that coming. Beautiful chip kick. Cynthia Young throws her into the corner. Reversal. Bulldog to Gloria Martinez. Crystal Taylor has been on fire tonight. Martinez into the corner. Tried to throw Sue over the top rope. Wasn't having it. Beautiful backmaker maneuver by Cynthia Young, taking out Sue Kobayashi. Throws her into the ring post. Gets her a German suplex. Now Cynthia Young is in control of this match. Could she do it here? Could she have a chance at redemption? She has a hold of it. Now Sue Kobayashi's up top. Sue, both women taken out by Gloria Martinez. Crystal Taylor with a low drop kick straight to the face. With a leg drop. Over the top rope, Gloria Martinez. Sue counters. Crystal Taylor. There's another hangman taking out Gloria Martinez. That's the third time Gloria Martinez has been taken out. Beautiful arm drag takeover, throwing her right on top of the ladder. Crystal Taylor is on a whole nother level here. Beautiful drop kick by Sue Kobayashi. She's knocked off the top rope. Or top apron. Beautiful spine buster by Gloria Martinez. There's a roll up into a power slam. Or excuse me, power bomb. Just goes to show you just how important the women's championship means to them, and having that #1 contendership. Cynthia Young's not playing any games anymore. She's got the steel steps. Throws them into the ring. And there's a kick. Beautiful chick-like kick there. Or super kick by Gloria Martinez onto Cynthia Young, who's getting ready to pick up those steel steps and use it on somebody. Sue Kobayashi throwing Gloria Martinez over the top rope. Gloria's not back in. Crystal Taylor not thrown over. Now Sue's thrown over. Over the corner. Beautiful standing drop kick. Tried to go for a Hurricane Run and is countered into a power bomb. Beautiful counter by Crystal Taylor. Cynthia Young's just watching all three of these women beat the heck out of each other. There's a shot to the midsection. Double DDT. Right on to Crystal Taylor. William Martinez realized she wasn't close enough. She's got to move that ladder a bit closer. All four of these women giving it all they got here in this matchup. Oh, and grabs her by the hair to throw her across the ring. Shu Kobayashi trying to take out all three women. Oh, and Cynthia Young is taken out. There's a hangman. Crystal Taylor, this could be opportunity. Cynthia Young, while all three of those women are fighting on the outside, Cynthia Young, she's climbing the ladder. Can she do it? And she got it! Cynthia Young. Again, picking up the victory. She will now, for the second straight month, will have an opportunity at the women's title. And even if she loses, she can cash her Money in the Bank contract in and have it again. Well, folks, the #1 contenders for the Tag Team Championships is coming up next. Folks, you don't want to miss this one. It's going to be good. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Money in the Bank. And here we go. The Tag Team Championships or excuse me, not the Tag Team Championships, but the former Tag Team Champions are now in possible #1 contention. The Trailblazers has been waiting for their time to shine, to get their chance back at those tag team titles. And they're going to have their opportunity here tonight. and AJ Tucker, who used to be a professional bull rider, a trailblazer in his sport, and Gavin Knight, who was a trailblazer in the rock music department. And he's going to be taking some time off soon to go work on a new album with his band and do some little bit of touring, which that will be happening within the next couple of months. So you'll still get a few months out of both these men as a tag team. And here comes their opponents for tonight's #1 contendership. Well, Power and Glory, Douglas Jackson and Marcus Grice, both of these men have really displayed their talents in singles and tag team competition. And they're looking to get some gold around their waist. Of course, Douglas Jackson representing Glory, as Marcus Grice represents Power. Douglas Jackson and AJ Tucker starting this match off. Bell is sounded, and here we go. This is #1 contendership for the tag team titles. And right off the bat, Douglas Jackson does a suplex. Oh, and AJ Tucker knocked off of the top rope. Well, Douglas Jackson and Marcus Grice have really been a very, very solid tag team. And there's an elbow. Referee implementing the count as Douglas Jackson is told to get back in the ring. And there's a boot right to the face by AJ Tucker. Douglas Jackson counters. Beautiful maneuver there. Almost into a half blue thunder bomb. Gets him up. Oh, countered by AJ Tucker. Beautiful counter. And there's Northern Lights type suplex. And there's a tag. Here comes the rock star, Gavin Knight. And there's the tag. There's a hot tag to Marcus Grice. There's the knockdown by Marcus Grice. Knocking AJ Tucker off the ropes. Gets him up. Samoan drop. Marcus Grice all fired up here. Now working on that leg of Gavin Knight. You know, AJ Tucker and Gavin Knight haven't been exactly the same since losing their titles. But they have seemed much more hungry because they've had that taste of gold. And they definitely want to taste it again. But they're going to get all they can handle from these two men. Marcus Grice thrown over the top rope and is knocked to the floor. Marcus Grice with a shot right to the midsection there. Right into the barricade. Gavin Knight countering. And throws him into the barricade. Oh, and a beautiful neckbreaker type maneuver by Gavin Knight. Referee still implementing his count. He's at a count of 4. Both these men need to get back in the ring, and Marcus Grice knocks him down before sliding back into the ring. We're at a count of 6. Gavin Knight's got to get back in the ring. There's 7, and he just made it. There's a shot to the midsection. Gets him up. Beautiful execution like DDT. Goes over. There's the tag. Here comes AJ Tucker. Gets him up. Oh, and there's a big atomic drop. Shot to the midsection there. There's a foot DDT. Marcus Grice is in trouble here. He's going to have to get to his tag team partner. He's thrown into the corner. Him up. Let's get AJ Tucker with a beautiful rolling senton from the top rope. Marcus Grice in very serious trouble. Uh-oh, we could be seeing it. We could be seeing it. Rodeo Buster. The Rodeo Buster by AJ Tucker. And a beautiful drop kick. Ooh, beautiful job by Marcus Grice taking out that knee. And a dragon leg screw. He's really working on that knee now. Gets the hot tag. Here comes Douglas Jackson. Beautiful takedown by AJ Tucker. Douglas Jackson with a back body drop. Hook of the leg. There's the cover. There's 1. There's 2. And a kick out at 2. Both Gavin Knight and AJ Tucker really trying to stay focused in this match. Right here, they've been having some disagreements lately. It may be due to the fact that Gavin Knight is leaving to go on tour with his band. And AJ Tucker is not really too happy with that. I mean, they've been getting into a few little squabbles here and there, but it looks like tonight they're on the same page. Beautiful forearm shots right to the top of the head, knocking him down. There's 1, there's 2, and just barely got the shoulder up. Excuse me. Oh, and there's a counter by AJ Tucker. Gets him up. Beautiful backbreaker. There's the tag. Here comes Gavin Knight. A shot to the back. The head. Beautiful takedown. Vintage Gavin Knight. That beautiful neck snap. Hook of the leg. There's 1. There's 2. And a kick out at 2. Douglas Jackson trying to save his partner, but AJ Tucker throws him into the corner. Referee trying to get both of those men out of the ring. And there's the zigzag. And it's over. It's over, ladies and gentlemen. AJ Tucker just screwed his partner Gavin Knight out of the #1 contendership. Well, both these men have been squabbling lately, and we thought they were on the same page tonight, but I almost thought that was intentional. Needless to say that Marcus Grice and Douglas Jackson are now the new #1 contenders for the Tag Team Championships. And now, coming up next, we're finally going to get to some gold. As our first championship match coming up next. Which one is it? You'll find out when we come back. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you are enjoying Duke's Championship Wrestling on YouTube, please hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification button so that way you're notified of all of DCW DCW shows into your notifications. And if you're on PlayStation 4 and on YouTube, please leave a comment in the description on the side there and let us know what you think. We love to hear back from people, get their thoughts on the show. Also, I'd like to take this time to thank WWE 2K16 for providing the ability to create Duke's Championship Wrestling. It's always greatly appreciated that they let me use their platform. And also thank YouTube for giving me an audience for people to view and enjoy Duke's Championship Wrestling. Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Our first championship match of the tonight is for the Women's Championship. Victoria Natoli, famous fashion model, athletic fitness instructor, and could be the next DCW champion. Women's champion, that is. Well, folks, we'd like to thank you all for joining us here on Duke's Championship Wrestling. And if you're just now joining us, you've missed 3 great matches already here on this pay-per-view. Mason Jones, picking up the #1 contendership in our first match for the Heavyweight Championship. And he will face whoever is the champion, whoever walks away the champion tonight. And then, Cynthia Young, picking up a repeat victory. And now she's the #1 contender for whoever wins in this match between Victoria Natoli and the current champion, Tia Oxley. And also we had a tag team match for the #1 contenderships, which Marcus Grice and Douglas Jackson picked it up in quite controversial fashion. AJ Tucker screwing his tag team partner. We're hearing some chatter backstage that both of those men are in a serious argument right now over their loss to Power and Glory. Folks, we'll keep you updated on that development. But this is it. This is for the championship. Folks, I hope you're ready, because I'm ready. They're ready. Let's go. And there's the bell. Tia Oxley, Victoria Natoli. Tries to go for a hip toss and is countered by Victoria. Throws her off the ropes. Tries to miss the boot. There's the counter. Actually gets her up, side slam. Or excuse me, suplex. Beautiful suplex by Victoria Natoli. Tia Oxley has been one seriously fighting champion, and there's a low drop kick. Tia Oxley has defended her championship a number of times and has done very well to holding on to that title. She's been quite the fighting champion, much to a lot of people's dismay, and this right here just shows her focus and tenacity as he puts Victoria Natoli in some type of submission. Victoria rolling out of it. There's a shot to the midsection on Tia Oxley. Victoria Natoli, beautiful side Russian leg sweep. And there's a boot right to that knee. That could tear your ligaments up in that knee quickly if you're not careful. There's a fireman's carry. Beautiful chin breaker. These women have been back and forth. There's a counter, back elbow, counter, into a bulldog. But Victoria Natoli really using her size and strength to her advantage over Tia Oxley. And the champion's in trouble here. Off the rope. Oh, beautiful senton. Tia Oxley in serious trouble here. Victoria Natoli, those who were in the corner. What she got planned here. Oh, and there's a counter by Tia Oxley. Into a beautiful missile drop kick. There's a boot right to the face by Victoria. And a spin kick. Beautiful spin kick. That could do it. Hook of the leg. There's one. Could have a new champion and a kick out. And there's a shot to the back. Totally. Oh, and there's a boot right to the side of the chin on that one. And there's a big boot straight to the face. Hook of the leg, knocking her down. There's one. This is for the title, and she picks it up. Victoria Natoli with a big boot. Knocking out Tia Oxley. And folks, we have a new champion. Victoria Natoli is your new women's champion here in Duke's Championship Wrestling. Congratulations to Victoria. She almost made short work of Tia Oxley. She really took the time to prepare for this match. Hitting the gym extra hard and increasing her workout regimen. And folks, it looks like it paid off tonight as Victoria Natoli is the new women's champion. Well, folks, the tag team championships will be decided coming up next right here on Duke's Championship Wrestling. Don't go away. As you can see, crowd really letting them have it here. Well, we thought there were going to be some introductions, but apparently not. So the Luchador and Loki taking on Eric Alexander. Got Eric Alexander, hang on, Eric Alexander and Outlaw here. There's a takeover. The champions, the Public Enemy, taking on the Union. And I pulled Loki aside, Matsumoto, I pulled him aside and asked him, hey, what does the Union mean? And he told us, it is a joint teamwork operation between his Mexican friend with his Japanese descent. There's a freaking bicycle kick taking out Eric Alexander. And there's a tag. Here comes Outlaw. An Outlaw who was incredibly frustrated not being able to be in the heavyweight championship #1 contendership match. Now he's going to have to defend his gold if he wants to keep it. Oh, there's a shoulder knockdown. Loki Matsumoto, and there's a chin breaker by Outlaw. Outlaw, quite the rebellious individual. And Loki Matsumoto with a beautiful arm breaker takedown. There's a back elbow. He was going to go tag his partner, but seeing that Outlaw was trying something, and a beautiful front DDT. Outlaw wanting to keep that tag team gold. Oh, and a beautiful, took it into a suplex right into a backbreaker. That is a great maneuver by Outlaw here in this matchup. And Loki Matsumoto, there's a counter. Beautiful arm drag by Outlaw. Loki Matsumoto, beautiful snap suplex. And there's a tag to the Luchador, who steps into the ring. And there it is, the Kimura lock. Outlaw with that beautiful submission maneuver, and the Luchador was able to get out of it. There it is, hook of the leg. There's one, and a kick out at one. Outlaw trying to end this quickly. There's a elbow strikes to that collarbone, slamming that arm down. And there's the tag. Eric Alexander from the beautiful country of Canada. There's the counter, shot to the back of the leg. Off the ropes, picked up, tried to go for a scoop slam. There's another counter, the Luchador, off the leg. Hurricane Rana. Oh, and there's a leg sweep there. And there's a boot right to the face, taking out Eric. And there's a tag. Here comes Loki. Loki is such a dangerous striker. Ooh, into a cravat-type neck breaker. He's so dangerous in the ring. His kicks are so powerful. Not sure about to witness here. What's he going to do here? Could be signature. Beautiful running drop kick into the corner. Lucky Matsumoto displaying his power. Beautiful leg strength. Literally just throwing Art into that turnbuckle. Hook of the leg. There's one. There's two. And we almost had new tag team champions. There's a kick right to the back. Loki is waiting for it. And a beautiful super kick. That's got to be it. Hook of the leg. There's one. There's two. And it's broken up by Outlaw. Beautiful sling blade by Loki Matsumoto. Whips him into the corner. He's going for it again. Running drop kick. And that could be it. Mark Alexander pushes him off, and there's that arm breaker. Really working on that arm. That was a deadly maneuver. Snap suplex. Mark Alexander, he's got to go make a tag. And he tags his partner, and here comes Outlaw. Outlaw with some vicious strikes. Going for the kill switch. Hits him with the kill switch. Goes him out to the center of the ring. Can they maintain their titles? Hook of the leg. There's one. There's two. And it's broken up by the Luchador. There's a kick right to the back on Loki. Outlaw, such a rebellious and dangerous individual from the mean streets of the UK. Gets him in. Looks like a dragon-type sleeper. Beautiful sleeper hold. Oh, and gets him with a chin breaker by Loki. Beautiful counter to break that situation up. And there's another super kick. That could do it. That could do it. Could we see new tag team champions? There's one. There's two. And a kick out of two. There's that vicious claw that Loki puts on his victims. There's a tag. Here comes the Luchador. Shot to the back. Push him into the corner. What does the Luchador have planned here? A sit-down German suplex. He's going to the top rope. Frog splash. We could have new champions. He didn't go for the pin. We thought he was going to go for the pin. Whisper in the wind. That could do it. Hook of the leg. There's one. There's two. And a kick out at two. I mean, just barely. Looking at 2.5. The Luchador almost picked up the victory. And a beautiful maneuver there, taking out the Outlaw, who's in serious, serious trouble. The Luchador. Swanton bomb! Hook of the leg! That could be it! There's one! There's two! That's it! The Luchador! The Union are your new Tag Team Champions! Congratulations to both men, Loki Matsumoto and the Luchador. becoming tag team champions. This crowd has exploded here. The Union picking up the victory, a big time victory over Public Enemy. They are your new tag team champions. Coming up next, a match we didn't think we'd see. 3 big men are going into this match. Who will become a victory and who will not? Folks, we'll be right back. Well, folks, welcome back. We have a triple threat match here. This is an impromptu match between 3 big men. Which things now beg the question, which one of these men will become victorious in this matchup? Here in Duke's Championship Wrestling. Hey, how's it going? Oh, thank you. I'm alright. I was gonna try and at least walk down to the corner to meet your place, but yeah, my knee is not feeling it. Yeah, but I have the front door unlocked, so you can just you should be able to just come right in. Alright, thank you. Appreciate it. Lex Reeves has been a huge, huge part of not exactly a winning streak, but he has asserted his dominance. Here tonight. So this is going to be a very, very interesting matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the king of his Viking clan, Akane, and he has really been the backbone here in Duke's Championship Wrestling. He is a strong, powerful, scary individual. His intensity cannot be rivaled by any man. This will be a very, very interesting matchup. Staring into the eyes of a cold individual. So here we go. Yusuf Mashka, Lex Reeves, and the Viking King Akane. All three of these big men fighting for supremacy. Trying to see who is the strongest here in Duke's Championship Wrestling. And a double team gut buster by Lex Reeves and Yusuf Mashka. Oh, here's a shot by Yusuf Mashka with a baseball bat. I think Yusuf's not playing any games here. Viking King Akane off the ropes. And a beautiful boot straight to the chest, just throwing him down. Yusuf with a beautiful shot, throwing the Viking King Akane down. Lex Reeves, beautiful suplex there. There's a chop to the chest. There's an uppercut. Tries to go for a fallaway slam, but Akane is just too strong. Viking Akane with a belly-to-belly overhand. Sees the bat, and a shot to the top of the head, knocking out Lex Reeves. There's a stop to the back. Ricks Yusuf into the corner. Viking King Akane into a swinging neck breaker. Yusuf Mashka showing off his strength. Beautiful counter by Lex Reeves into a DDT. Beautiful DDT by Yusuf Mashka. Oh, there it is. Those two back suplexes into a German. He is scary strong. Lex Reeves trying to pick up the pieces, hooking the leg, and the Viking King Akane seeing that into a neck breaker. He made him pay for that one. Right into a fireman's carry. Yusuf Mosca gets him up. Oh, into a spine buster. A vicious spine buster by Yusuf Mosca onto Lex Reeves. Hook of the leg. There's one. And it's broken up by the Viking King Akane. Which one of these men will get off their finisher first? Viking King Akane, looks like it's going to be him. Gets him up for the Odin Bomb. Yusuf picking up the pieces, and he breaks that up really fast. All these big men really showing off some talent here. Viking King Akane breaking up that count, and a big boot by Lex Reeves. There's a shot by Lex Reeves onto the Viking King Akane. Off the ropes. Counters. Reversal. Beautiful lariat knocking him on his tailbone. Lex Reeves. Yusuf Mosca has the Viking King Akane. He's in trouble here. There's the Dog Hammer Slam. There's a broken up now by Lex Reeves. Well, he got him with that jackhammer slam. And Viking King Akane, I don't know if he'll be able to recover. He's taking some serious, serious damage. Gets him out and makes him pay with a neck breaker. Akane, there's a back suplex. Into another back suplex. Into a German. He gets him with it again. Hook of the leg. There's one, and it's broken up by Lex Reeves. It's a shot to the midsection. Picks the big man up for a backbreaker. Viking King Akane, no stranger to taking on stronger men, or men that's just as strong as him. There's a boot to that thigh muscle there, trying to really injure that thigh muscle. Those Lex Reeves into Yusuf. Yusuf Mosca sliding through. Yusuf coming back into the ring with a steel chair and takes out Lex Reeves. And a choke slam. That could be it. Hook of the leg. There's one. And it's broken up by the Viking King Akane. Goes up. There's another double gut buster. Great double team work by Akane and Lex Reeves. And there's a one-handed punch. So broken up and it's kick. There's the kick out. There's a kick to the midsection. Viking King Akane, beautiful slam. And a shot to the back. Viking King has an opportunity here. That's a shot right to the back. That double axe handle. Whips him into the corner. What's he got planned here? Got Lex Reeves up on the top rope. Gets him up for a powerbomb. There's an elbow strike. Viking King Akane not playing any more games. And there's a big time slam. What's up with the monster slam? Lex Reeves picking up the pieces. Tried to go for a 1 count. Couldn't even get that. And there's a beautiful Alabama slam by the Viking King Akane. Thrown back into the ring by Yusuf Mosca. The General Yusuf Mosca. He's considered a giant Russian bear. Beautiful maneuver by Lex Reeves into a reverse suplex. Yusuf Mosca, double arm suplex. And the Viking King Akane looking to finish it off. Beautiful takedown by Lex Reeves. Which one of these men will get the finisher on Yusuf? Yusuf's in serious trouble. Lex Reeves. Pile driver. How about pile driver? There's one and a kick out. Oh, there's a shot by the Viking King Akane. He wasn't having that. Picks him up. Backbreaker. There's a back suplex. Into another back suplex. Into a German. All three of these men extremely tired. There's one. Almost had two. Broken up by Lex Reeves. Quite a suplex type maneuver there. Two suplexes. And there's a third suplex. Yusuf Mosca picks him up. Beautiful maneuver there. Hook of the leg. There's one. And it's broken up by Lex Reeves. The strategy here for these men is to get at least one of them thrown out of the ring. If you can do that, you might have an opportunity. Right into a backbreaker. Listen up. Jackhammer slam. Hook of the leg. There's one. There's two. And a kick out by Akane at 2.5. Lex Reeves, beautiful sit-down maneuver into an armbar. And it's broken up by Akane. Nice maneuver there by Lex Reeves. But he gets countered into a swinging neck breaker. A shot to the back. Viking King Akane. Gets him up. This could be it. Odin bomb. This could be it. Hook of the leg. There's one. No, and it's broken up by Lex Reeves. And Lex Reeves with a WMD punch. Picking out a Viking King Akane. There's one. Yusuf breaks up that count. Yusuf getting him up on the top rope. All three of these men extremely exhausted. Beautiful power slam. Beautiful slam there by Yusuf Mosca. We have three very exhausted men in this ring. Oh, we're onto the second and bottom rope. Yusuf may be done. Lex Reeves gets him up. Sit down. Package pile driver. Hook of the leg. There's one and a kick out. Oh, it's broken up. These men can't seem to one-up each other in this matchup here. Lex Reeves into a side suplex. A beautiful giant side suplex. Knocks him out. The Viking King Akane going to the outside. He should have tried to pin Yusuf, who is very weak right now. And there's a headbutt. Shot by Lex Reeves. There's another shot. Yusuf using his head, picking up the barricade, and like a bull, or like a bear, just runs right into him, and he's thrown into the steel steps. Picked up, and then slammed down. Yusuf is done. There's a clothesline, beautiful clothesline. There's a takedown. Which one of these men will get the cover? A boot to the knee. Those men thrown down. Akane, one of these men have got to be looking at from a victory standpoint. There's an elbow strike. Now all three men back in the ring. Another back suplex. Into another back suplex. Right into a German. Beautiful German suplex. That trifecta's really been working good for the Viking King Akane. And there's a suplex by Lex Reeves. He could be looking to end this. Yusuf not moving. This could be it. Gets him up. Package pile driver. Hook of the leg. There's one. There's two. And there's the victory. Lex Reeves picking up the victory over the Viking King Akane and Yusuf Machka. Beautiful victory. And a well-fought victory by Lex Reeves. Well, folks, coming up next is our main event. The gold standard, Gabriel Goldman, or I should say the handsome Gabriel Goldman, taking on the Scorpion, Drake Storm, for the heavyweight championship. Folks, you do not want to miss this, and it is going to happen next. Well, folks, this has been a dream match waiting to happen. Inside of a steel cage for the DCW Heavyweight Championship. The handsome Gabriel Goldman, he's been ready. The cage is coming down. And here we go. This is it. For the DCW Championship, one-on-one. The champion, Drake Storm. The challenger, Gabriel Goldman. This will be one for the ages. And there's a shot by Gabriel Goldman to the top of the head, letting Drake Storm know that he's not going to be some pushover. Well, folks, once again, thank you for joining us here on our Money in the Bank pay-per-view. We've had a great show tonight. An amazing show tonight. And now we are on the icing of the cake. Both these men jockeying for position. Remember, the only way to escape. Oh, and it's thrown into the cage by Drake Storm. Gabriel Goldman already in trouble. Remember, there's a few ways to win this. By pinfall, submission, escaping the cage, either going over the top or through the door. Both these men again fighting for position. There's a spine buster. There's a shot right there to the midsection by Drake Storm. Gabriel Goldman, oh, and throws the champion into the cage. Gabriel Goldman might have a chance here. Oh, and it's taken down by the champion. And there's a chin breaker. Into a DDT. Drake Storm is just so fast and vicious. There's a power bomb. There's a boot right to the face. Onto the champion. Throwing that arm down. Gabriel Goldman trying to look for victory. There's another chin breaker by Drake Storm. Goldman thrown into the fence. And the champion climbing the cage here. Here comes the challenger. Gets him off and throws him down. Both men crashing and burning. There's a boot right to the jaw. Gabriel Goldman. There's an arm wringer takedown by Gabriel. And a leg drop. Beautiful takedown by Gabriel Goldman. Gabriel Goldman considers himself the most handsome man in professional wrestling. Blue Thunder Bomb. Hook of the leg. There's the cover. There's one. There's two. And a kick out at two. Missed the kick. The champion, Drake Storm, is countered by Gabriel Goldman with a shot to the back and a beautiful takedown. Hook of the leg. There's one. There's two. And a kick out. And wait, no kick out. Gabriel Goldman hitting the champion, hitting Drake Storm with his finisher, the Golden Truth. And folks, we have a new heavyweight champion. Gabriel Goldman beating Drake Storm. I don't even think he can believe it. Congratulations to the handsome Gabriel Goldman, who is not only handsome, but now has gold around his waist. Well, folks, that was our show tonight. Thank you so much for joining us here in Duke's Championship Wrestling. We hope you had a great time. And this was our pay-per-view, Money in the Bank. Every title changed hands tonight. This was an unbelievable show. You guys take care, and don't forget, if you're on YouTube, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification button so you're notified of all DCW events. And if you're on PlayStation 4, please leave a comment, join, and spectate the show. Let us know what you guys think. And you can also leave a comment while you're on YouTube. Again, special thanks to WWE 2K16 for providing us the ability to have Duke's Championship Wrestling here for you to enjoy. And also YouTube for providing us the platform and the ability for people to watch the show. And again, ladies and gentlemen, this was our pay-per-view, Money in the Bank. We hope you enjoyed the show, and we will see you all next time for the aftermath of this pay-per-view at our normal showtime here at Duke's Championship Wrestling. Folks, have a good night.